drops.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And it's Lillard again missing.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Westbrook. Aminu missing his last shot. Grab the pass to Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got his second bucket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and it's two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. Portland also making some changes. Vonleh comes in for Ed Davis. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Damian Lillard. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Vonleh dishes to McCollum. They get it back. And finished off by Leonard.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Woo, he is one of the most determined rebounders we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Leonard kicks to McCollum. There's the pick. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Plumlee comes in for Leonard. And it's Henderson for Al-Farouq Aminu. Now here's McCollum. He's got 7. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement, The reserves play stole a game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that, but they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from before on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season.
Vonleh, the best to Plumlee. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. Second in rebounds, third in second chance points. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And guys, you can't say enough about how well they've rebounded. So often, it's swung the possession battle in their favor, and that's really had a huge impact.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Ed Davis is checked in for Vonleh. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Augustine, no luck. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Henderson. And the Thunder making a change here. Morrow's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Henderson. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Collison. Pass it to Waiters. Puts it up from 15. The Thunder with another miss. Harkless. It could go. Can't get it to go. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. We taking over. Listen.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. Certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
Well, Portland had another strong season against the rest of the West. Ended up with a record of 31-21 in the conference, and that was good enough to earn them the 4th spot in the West.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Vonleh's out there with the meaning, and it's Plumlee in the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Thunder shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Portland did end up 4th in the West, as you said, Greg. You're talking about that. And their 31-21 in conference record was the exact same as it was at the end, Clark, of the 2014 season.
Well, actually, Portland won the Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, and he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement. And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Myers Leonard, he's checking for Mason Plumlee. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Lillard kicks to Aminu.